In honor of Women's History Month, we are highlighting phenomenal women who have contributed greatly to our community here in San Diego. So joining us live, the Golden Brown Fairy Godmother, that's how she's known, Alyce Smith Cooper. Thank you so much, Alyce, for being here.
My pleasure.
I love this title that you get, the Golden Brown Fairy Godmother. You're a storyteller, ancestral storyteller.
This is true.
Tell us, first of all, this title. How do you feel when people call you that?
It makes me feel very respected and loved and cherished. So it's a wonderful moniker to have.
I love it, because for many decades you've done it a lot here in San Diego and beyond. A reverend, a registered nurse, obviously an author. Tell us about that. What's kind of your mission? I know you have so many different realms, but what's been your focus? What do you hope to do for your community?
Share joy. Share the honor of living this life in this world, encompassed by all of the good that we have, and recognizing that yes, there are other things that we exist with, but we have the ability to rise above, to move forward, and to bring others with us.
That's beautiful. So well said. You can tell why you are a storyteller in all that you do. An ancestral storyteller, I want people to take a moment to think about that. What does that mean to you?
It means that we tell the stories of those who came before us to make a path, create the situation, smooth the path. Sometimes people have suffered, and very often in my culture have died, and offer us another opportunity, a better opportunity to move above and beyond what has been put in front of us to often try to stop us, to try to extinguish us, to try to eradicate us, but it hasn't.
That does lead me to, I want to read one of your poems. So this book, by the way, The Gumbo Pot Poems, a savory recipe for life, community, and gumbo through poetry. And flipping through it, I was just so captivated. A lot of what you write obviously just hits the core of everybody. I think for many people, young and old, all types. This one here, it's called In the Face of My Pain. And I want to ask you about it too. So this is a piece from Alyce Smith Cooper's book. The sun had the unmitigated gall to rise and shine daily in the face of my pain. How can this be? Well, if it stopped for each heart's pain, it would never rise or set again. What was the message here? What are you hoping people gain from that?
That in spite of, and even sometimes because of the pain that we're experiencing, we can still recognize that the sun is still shining, the wind is still blowing, we're still breathing, we still have so much to be grateful for, that whatever we're experiencing does not have to stop us. At that point, I was experiencing a lot of grief in my personal family, and that's really why this book came to be. My friends just kind of saw me gasping for air, kind of going down for the third time, and they knew that I loved to talk, they knew that I loved to eat, and so we come together once a month and gather at my friend Judy's home, which overlooks the Cove in La Jolla, and we'd gather, we'd eat, we'd talk, we'd laugh, and they knew that eventually a poem would come, a story would come, and those were the kinds of things, that sistership circle is what kept me moving. There were other things that I did personally, my own prayer life, my own a way of being able to connect with Creator. But they knew that if there was some interaction, they also knew I was an only child. And I had lost my husband, my son, my daughter, and that these were tremendous opportunities for growth. That's the way we decided to see it.
To go through so much loss and still look at it that way. We only have 20 seconds, Alyce, but I know you have an upcoming play, correct?
Yes.
When is that?
The play is called Stew. It is at the Scripps Ranch Theater on the Alliant University campus, and it opens on April the 6th.
Nice. You got to check it out. Also an actor. Thank you for your time. So wonderful to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We will have you back on, I'm sure, multiple times. So much to talk about with you.
Indeed.
All right, we'll be right back after this quick break.